YouTubers. I know it's been a long time I haven't posted anything, but I've been going crazy trying to find these charisma bobblehead. So I finally read something that says that since you know, I've been going back and forth to all the third locations that Edward Deacon's supposed to be to get your bobblehead charisma, you know, the charisma bobblehead, which is my last one to get. And it says that we can go to his house, and if we have enough charisma, we might be able to get it. So we are gonna give it a shot. They say it's behind the black rim glasses. I need my charisma up though, so definitely have to put my dress. I'm gonna put my dress. I'm gonna put my armor fedora for lock, and I think I should have enough charisma. Let me see my special. Wait, I'm a special. Yeah, I have 14 charisma, so I'm more than okay. More than okay to pass. So I read a little bit about that you have to have a lot of charisma because we are going to. It's called. Let me read. It's called the Cabot House. Cabot House. So we are going to look for this guy because I spent so many hours trying to find this guy to give me the mission on Bunker Hill, Diamond City, and whoa, what the heck just happened? Bunker Hill, and also and Good Neighbor. So, and I was not able to find it. So I have my girl accompanying me here. That's Piper Free. It's my girl, and I'm also, well, just because I like to follow girls, just like girls. There's nothing else. All right. So we are going to the Cabot House. And I think this is it. Nope, it's not it. We are looking for the Cabot House. So we are located right now at Masteration building. And the Cabot House is right here. So I'm gonna make a little placemaker. So we go there. And where is he? Right up there. Alright, so let's go this way. We might have to fight some bad guys. Let me see. That's my favorite weapon. I have a legendary gear. I'm a level 110. So everything you see right here is legendary except my dress and the fatigues, of course. But my weapons are all legendary. Most of them are 2-for-1 shots, so it said the knee keeper, which is really good with dead claws and big animals, and the shotgun. Then everything else is 2-for-1. I just got this awesome pistol, which I think I'm gonna be using this one. Shot an additional shot is 303 damage, so one shot does 600 damage. That is ridiculous. So I might have to put some here. Where's your head? I don't know, but he looks sad. Oh, they're trying to kill me. Really? Ooh, he's still alive. Look at that. That's it.
Now I'm mad.
What are you doing there, turret? Oh, this is a pretty awesome pistol. Somebody shooting at me. Oh, this guy's head off. Just lose your head, buddy. Ooh, he did not lose the head. I don't like that. Alright, I do want battle cups.
I can carry something if you need me to.
No, I'm good. I'm just taking ammo. Ammo's all I need. That's the but why not? Alright, let's go. I'm tired of collecting so much crap. I have so much crap. So. It is unbelievable. Alright. So there's somebody over there without a head. Alright. So where's this guy's house? The covered house. This way. So we are on our map going to the covered house. So behind the mass building we are trying to find the covered house. And we are going to try to get into this guy's house so he can give us the mission. Private, no property, no trespassing. Alright, so this is it. Let me quick save. Let me see. It's a nice area.
Good day to you. Hello there.
Place gives me the creeps.
Alarm. Authorized personnel only. Stay off the grass.
Alright, so where am I supposed to... Oh, here.
Go away.
What? There's... Oh, wait.
Let me in. Edward Deegan asked me to come here.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
Alright. So guys, I think we are finally finding Edward Deegan. Somehow I think along the way I got a mission which I forgot apparently. Let me see if there's anywhere here that says to find Edward Deegan. It's big. Because I've been going back and forth through this. Ah, here is a special delivery, huh? You see that? I completely forgot about this. So somebody gave me this. This is a special delivery mission, which takes me to talk to Jack Cabot, which is here, and Edward Deegan is there. So that is insane, guys. Alright. So hopefully somebody that you are watching are familiar with this and already did it. Because I've been going crazy looking for these bobbleheads.
Come on. Let's go meet the boss.
Wow, this is a nice place. Check this out. Wow. This is actually the first house. That's crazy. Look at that, guys. This house is not even ruined. That's crazy. Alright, so let's go talk to
Jack,
this guy.
the new gal is here.
One moment. I just have to... Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
What is this place?
This is my ancestral home. The Cabots have always lived here, since long before the Great War. If you're asking what we're still doing here, with Boston in its current sad state, well, that's a story for another time, perhaps.
Pleased to meet you, Jack.
And I am very pleased to meet you. Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Please, have a seat.
Why am I having a seat?
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for...
interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
So, alright, I'm gonna make sure I save. I do not want to answer wrongly. And I really don't care about any of this. So, let me just save right here. Yes, of course I want to override that. Okay, I started doing a mission. Like, I started playing the game again, trying to get the BattleDragonRC, but that's stupid, so. Alright, so.
Are you talking about aliens? UFOs and little green men?
No, no, that's all popular hysteria. I doubt any of it has any basis in fact. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
That's really interesting.
You're not buying this hooey.
I'm glad to hear you say that. It's become my life's work. My approach is to combine a rigorous scientific method while keeping an absolutely open mind. So much has been closed off to us simply because people assumed they already knew the answers. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell her what I need her to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending her to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
Oh, what is he? What is this guy? Oh.
Tick-tock.
That was interesting.
Good. If you like that kind of thing, you've come to the right place. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
I hope you have more to go on than that.
Don't worry. I don't expect you to do the impossible. Not on your first day. You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
I have some questions.
Shoot.
Why does Jack have people guarding an old insane asylum?
I don't mind you asking questions. As long as you don't mind me not answering them. If it was important to what I was asking you to do, I'd tell you. In this case, it isn't. You all set then?
How did this package go missing?
The courier got there and picked up the package just fine, but never got back here. Could be simple bad luck, or it could be a deliberate ambush. That's why I'm sending you. It's important that you recover the missing package. Anything else?
What's this missing package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his research. That's all you need to know. Are we good here?
Nothing else.
Okay. They're expecting you over at Parsons, so you'd better get going.
Alright guys, so we got the mission to get to the asylum. So that's why I did another video before where I was getting when I was showing up some mercenaries on the asylum, and they were really a couple of times they were headless, which is pretty funny. I'm gonna post a video on that because I go there, I kill these mercenaries with had no heads on, and they kept shooting at me, which is ridiculous. And finally, I was able to get this. I read online about.
Be advised, you are being. This is private property.
Okay, I read about this. This guy that went into the covered house, and that you can pass it with charisma. So, but then I read another one that said that one of the settlement or somebody gives you a mission to get this done. So, luckily enough, I had the mission, and I read a bit. I read that post, which was very informative. So now I talk to the guard captain. Where's this guard captain? All the way down here. Alright. So let's just fast travel, guys, because I don't think you want me to go all the way across. We'll never get there today. So let's just do a quick fast travel. And actually upgraded my my PS4 a while back to 1 gig. It's a SSD disk, so hoping it loads faster, and it does. Surprisingly, it does. So now I
This
gotta
place is off limits. You'd best move along.
So
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new girl. So this package, pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Who are these guys? Raiders?
Sure, assholes with guns. Although it's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Kinda like they're scouting this place or something. I don't like it. I'm glad you're gonna finally get rid of them.
alright, so we gotta go and get rid of some guys. So that seems close enough, so we can walk to it and get rid of whatever things is in the way. Especially because, let me see if they're headless. No, they have heads.
Maria's in charge.
Just don't bring any trouble down on us.
Alright, cool. So let's go and get rid of those raiders and recover the package. I have to go inside? Alright. I have to go inside. Here, I gotta remove this. Oh, I wanna remove that thing I put in here. Oh, whatever. I'll do it later. So let's go. So I think we're gonna do it, guys. I think we are gonna get a charisma bobblehead. It's gonna be nice. Oh, I forgot I'm still wearing my dress. I know I like to wear the dress, but when I have the equipment, right, just wear it. So I'm gonna put fatigues and everything's gonna be everything is gonna be bats. I'm gonna keep the armor fedora just because it's more defense. So we gotta go there with some raiders, I think.
believe they're
What?
only giving me. This is gonna.
Two heads for the price of one. Uh-oh. Did you guys lose your head? Oh, I'm sorry. You're about to lose your head too. Bye-bye. Sorry about that. You guys lost your head. Nice. Quick 45. Why not? Hey, let's take a basketball. So we can play some basketball later. Let's see what this girl has. Oh. Mysterious zero. Alright. Holy shit. Check this out. Negative. This takes the reds 36,000. And resistance. Wow, that's pretty awesome. So recover package, return serum to clubhouse. Nice, 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 nice. So that's it. I think I've been here before. Yeah, they weren't here. So I remember it over here. Let's see if we find anything special around this place. I want, but let's give it a shot. Ammo. They always want ammo. Little alien toy. Nice. I want that. Oh. Fishing rod. Some food. Let's get our vest. See that people here. And we found is a combat rifle. A crate. I was watching some people playing this game in VR, but I do not like it. Seems weird. Unless I'm actually playing on the VR, it might feel different about it. But so I saw on the video, I wasn't too attracted to it. So, alright guys, so we got the serum. And we are ready to get out of here. So let's just get out of here. I wish somebody was watching so we can decide either to go walking or fast travel. Since now it's here, I'm going to fast travel. So whoever's watching a video later on can just fast forward to it and see what's happening. So let's go to the cover house again. And the good thing is the loading is a lot faster with this SSD compared to the regular. Hard drive that came with the PlayStation. So I had it for a while now, at least a few months. But I just upgraded it, and I don't like to do that because I have to, you know, delete everything and then load the game again and all that crap. But, so let's go. Let's do this. So now let's get the serum back to him.
That is not acceptable. Imogen is missing, and I want her found.
Let me get my charisma back up, just in case I might have to talk to him and do something.
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No, but that doesn't
Your
mean...
sister is missing and I want her found. What else is Edward for if not to keep the family safe?
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending someone out to find Imogene. Again.
I insist you send someone to find Imogene.
I'm not going to have Edward drop everything just because Imogene decided to take a lover again.
Some raiders set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him. I took care of them.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
To go off without telling anyone, that's her business.
I can't bear to think what might be happening to Imogene right now.
Alright, so here we're gonna do. What we are going to do is save. And we are going to answer the questions differently. So, first we are going to answer. I didn't find anything. See what happens.
I didn't find any. I guess they must have used it all.
Yeah, figures. Oh well. Here's your pay for the job. Too bad about the serum. Now, as far as what's next. Oh hell, I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
See what happens.
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, we tracked down the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got it all, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, that is bad news. Our supply here is dangerously low. Well, we'll just have to make it last until the next delivery.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Alright, so we saw what happened with that. So nothing special happened. So let me load and pick a different answer. See what the other one is, because that serum is expensive. I gotta check it out, see how much that shit costs.
Mother, will you let it go, please?
So let me see.
The serum was all gone.
Yeah, figures. Oh well. Here's your pay for the job. Too bad about the serum. Now, as far as...
Alright, so all gone is the same, and he gives me 100. Let me just check this out again. Yes. So we are gonna load this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, around 15 seconds.
She wanted us to know where she went. She would have told someone.
What's so important about this serum?
You're getting paid to follow orders. Your orders were to get it back. That's all you need to worry about.
She's perfectly
Alright, so let me see what happened. If I give him the
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
Alright, so
Jack,
I only got
I'll take care of it.
extra.
Mrs. Cap.
So you know what? I'm gonna keep that serum. Because I bet you it's worth more money to sell it by itself than get the 50 extra. So I'm gonna load this. Let's save. Yeah, I wanna load this save. So if you guys are watching, you know, don't worry about what you pick, still the same. So if you guys have charisma, you know, just keep the serum for yourself. And
I'm not Imogene's babysitter. If she
that's
chooses
it,
to go
so
off without telling anyone, that's her business.
so it's just gonna say
The serum was all gone.
Yeah, figures. Oh well. Here's your pay for the job. Too bad about the serum. Now, as far as what's next. Oh hell, I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
So it doesn't matter what happens.
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, we tracked down the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got it all, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, that is bad news. Our supply here is dangerously low. Well, we'll just have to make it last until the next delivery.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Do you know where she's gone?
No, but it shouldn't be too hard to find out. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
What if she doesn't want to come home?
Obviously, as one of the family, you can't just knock her in the head and drag her home by her heels. Usually, by the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with the whole thing and is ready to come home. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're supposed to be resourceful, remember?
Alright, so that's pretty good. I'm not liking this thing that saves every time I travel somewhere, so I'm gonna take that away. Perfect. Alright, so now we are gonna go to find this Philomena girl. And I'm gonna see how much that serum costs, because he was gonna give me 50 extra for it. And that probably is a lot of money, so we'll find out in a second. See if we did a good deal or a bad deal. And the loading time apparently runs between 5 and 15 seconds, so it's not bad compared to it used to be almost a minute that took to load from one place to another. So alright, let's check out how much the serum costs. Probably on 8. Let's see. Where's the serum? Oh, here it is. Oh, that's only 25. Oh, probably I can make something with it. See, it gives you 50 resistance and negative 36,000 strength profiler. I can't believe that's only 25 bucks, so that was gonna be more. So at the end of it, if you were looking for cups, we made a bad deal. So we are going to Good Neighbor now. How far away from Good Neighbor? Not that far. So we are just gonna go to Good Neighbor, guys. We're not gonna fast travel, we're gonna walk. Just because we can.
What's that for?
Making sure this is gonna haven't been there, have I? I don't remember. As usual. The neighbor was right there, so that's a good neighbor. So let's see, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. That was around 8 seconds. Now let's go find this girl.
Turns out it was you all along. Bet you thought you'd gotten away with.
Good thing I took off that saving, otherwise I would have like so many automatic saves.
I toss out the troublemakers. You keep that in mind.
Let's see if I can.
Wait till this song is over.
Peace, sister.
Where's the girl? Good neighbor.
Hey, Rufus.
Hold up. I want to hear this song.
Hey, ever been killed to be killed? Some fine-looking weapons.
Hey there.
Yeah?
Running from something? Welcome home. Smell that? That's freedom.
Yes. Huh? Don't have no handouts.
Hey. Hey there.
Sweet Pip-Boy, sister. You hold on to that. Yes?
You step through the gate. You got balls.
Yeah?
You're becoming quite a regular. Well, the beer still tastes the same. Like shit.
Do you know Emma Jean Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! Gal wants a word.
Hey, give me a minute.
Oh, I spent a night with her once. It was nice.
How's it going? Piper Wright, public
Well, what's the matter, sweetheart? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I loved the song. It was perfect.
Real great set this evening, ma'am. Of songs, that is. Oh, is it warm in here?
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. I think I know a fellow performer when I see one. You're good with your words. Know just the right thing to say at the right time. So what brings a woman like you to my part of town?
I came here for the music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
Let's try it again.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
Music.
I knew you were something special, all right. Let me get my coat.
Do you know Emma Jean Cabot?
Emma Jean? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Were you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seemed like a body that could use looking after.
Please, tell me what you know.
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible.
Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this lady here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Excuse me, miss.
Something I can do for you, gorgeous?
Let's get out of here.
Let me get my coat.
So this, you know, I thought I was gonna forget about that date. I'm not.
I haven't been out on the town in too long. Thank you. I'm afraid my first love is always going to be the stage, though. I hope you understand. I just can't get too attached. I'll see you around, good neighbor. When I'm up there singing, I'll be thinking of you.
Piper's mad at me.
Hey, just let me know.
Alright, we know that she hated that though. It was funny to see that she hated that. Alright, so we have the Rexford Hotel, I think.
Greetings, buddy.
Remember, buddy? We brought her here.
Here for a laugh? Or did you want a cold beverage?
No, thanks.
Okay.
So that was funny. I went with this girl and Piper got really upset. We could have a trio. She didn't want it though. It's messed up. Alright, so let's
Wanna
go.
hear something spooky? There's this old insane asylum up north, but it ain't abandoned. Not like it should be.
Excuse me.
Hey, your friend. Is that Piper, the reporter? I'm a big fan.
She is Piper.
How's good neighbor treating you, Toots?
Turns out it was you all along. I bet you thought you'd gotten away with it.
Alright, we are going to find this girl. I'm so happy. I was actually doing the whole game again to see if I can get my charisma bobblehead when I could have done this a while back ago. Let me just do a quick save just for the heck of it. Alright, let's go. Where are we going? So far. Not far. Alright, so we can walk.
Someone there? Got better be a good fight! That sound, what is it?
Ours
no
now.
fight today. What was that? I am super mutant! I am unstoppable!
I just want to kill some super agents. Level 10. Let's go ahead. So they have a team, so. No, I don't think they have like any legendaries over here.
Hey,
let's take them
something's
up.
out there.
I don't have time. Let's get going.
See you.
Come on, let's go, Piper. Piper. Man, she's still going to fight with those mutants. I think she did. So she's in this little thing. I killed everybody here once, right? I think I did. Oh, they're back.
Excuse me.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Step right this way and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
I'm just looking for Emma-Jean Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Emma-Jean is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
What's she doing here? Is she a member of your movement?
Actually, she and I are, you know, romantically involved. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Please, have a heart.
Look, the truth is, we had a little, disagreement about her joining the movement. She got kind of violent. So I locked her in there until I could figure out what to do with her. If you're willing to take her off my hands, let me unlock the door for you, and then she's all yours. I've got to warn you, she's way stronger than she looks. It took all of us combined to even get her locked up in there.
Crazy. Everybody still has everything. See, that's funny because every time when I came here for the first time, I kill everybody of these guys, even the guy that just received me. And every time you come in, you can still pick up stuff from them.
She's all yours, neighbor.
You must be Emma-Jean.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment.
I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society. Back when there was any.
Yeah, whatever. Let's get going already.
It wasn't my idea for you to come down here poking your nose into my business.
You could be a little more grateful to the person who's rescuing you.
Oh, Thomas would have let me go eventually, but I was getting tired of waiting for him to come to his senses, so... Thank you. I was bored with Thomas anyway. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we got here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
I hope you don't need to say goodbye to your boyfriend.
Thomas? He wasn't my boyfriend. We had some fun together, that's all. Besides, he shouldn't have locked me in here. Don't worry, I'll find my own way home. I'm not quite ready to face Mother. And thank you. I really do appreciate you coming to find me. Even though I didn't actually need rescuing.
Excuse me.
I can find my own way home. Thanks.
Alright, so she does not want me to take her home, so let's go. Let's walk to the Cover Huts again. She's probably there when we go. So let's go, guys. Can't wait to get my bobblehead. I can't wait to get my bobblehead. What's that? Something? Oh, it's just a traffic light. So we are on our way to the covered house again, doing this missions so we can get our hands on our bobblehead. Hello, hello, and welcome to the stream. I don't know if you are one of us. I had so much trouble trying to find a stupid bobblehead, and I had no idea how to get it. Until I read that we can get it through a mission. Actually, you can get it through missions by going into 4 locations, but there's no way I tried finding those locations and I couldn't do it, so I had to directly come to this house to get this mission called Special Delivery. And now I'm doing all the missions that come with it. So I can finally go into the asylum.
Switch to single sideband modulating.
Oh my God, it's happening.
Can you hear me? Edward, switch over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Now.
Hi.
Not now.
How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get them.
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! Ah! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Who are you again?
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
What happened?
The guards at Parsons called in that they were under attack. Edward went to help. I've only just been able to raise him, briefly. I didn't get much, but it sounds like the situation there is nearly out of control. I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
Where do you get this serum from?
My father, Lorenzo Cabot, is confined in Parsons. He became dangerously unstable after handling an artifact he found on an archaeological dig in Arabia. He gained various seemingly paranormal powers, as well as becoming increasingly irrational and violent. In the end, I had no choice but to confine him, for his own safety, as well as ours.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling her all this?
In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
Exactly what abilities does he have?
Enhanced strength, unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. Oh, and a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. That's why I've built a dampening field into his cell. Which is why we really need to stop these intruders before they turn it off. Hold on, weren't you off looking for Imogene? Did you find her?
Yes, I found her. She's fine.
Oh, good.
At least there's one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here, I hope that's the right amount. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Okay.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you.
So apparently this is the part that we are going to go into the asylum. So let's get a quick save going. Actually a regular save. And let's equip for battle.
You do.
So let me put on some awesome gear. So let me put. No, I'm gonna keep the armor fedora. So that way I have 155, 166. That's perfect. Lucky, just in case. Nah, we don't need luck. All right.
You know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only.
Sorry, I'm the good. I know I was missing something. Where is it? Oh, here we go. That's what I saw. Like my armor was low. So 275, 265.
Be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother.
So we got some awesome weapons too. All these are legendary effect weapons. They have, most of them have double the damage. So this does 606 damage. This has 426 damage. A pistol does 224 damage. shotgun does just 50%
And if
more
Imogene
resistance.
finally comes home, for God's
Let's
sake,
get out
don't...
of here. So we gotta go to the asylum. And we're gonna get our bobblehead. Finally. After so many days I've been trying to do this. I even started playing the game from scratch because I thought I either killed this guy Edward by accident. I didn't know. So I started playing the game. I got to level 10 and I was just getting tired. I'm like, oh, there has to be a way to do it on the regular game. So I went and read whatever I could and I found it. I found it. I was so happy. Alright, so we are going to fast travel to this location because it's far, far away. But first, let me get rid of this custom marker that I did. And now let's just travel to the asylum. This is going to take less than 15 seconds to go, so don't get too hasty, and if you want we can count. So after getting the charisma, I will complete all my trophies, 100% trophies. It's gonna be awesome. Alright, so we are gonna have some raiders here. So can go this way. Where the heck do we have to go? Wait. Oh, I gotta meet Jack. Where the heck is Jack? Chicken ducks? Where is Jack? Where the heck is Jack?
If we're gonna dance?
Holy shit. Alright. Oh, there's another one somewhere over there.
I can carry something if you need me to.
What the heck is that? Where's Jack? Is he up there? How the heck he got in here?
Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves, but not good enough, sadly. We need to get to my office. From there, we can see how bad things really are. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go.
Nice, we got some. Man, they got murk pretty bad. So let's go, let's go, let's go. Got to the chopper.
Parsons. Even the name sounds vaguely macabre.
Damn. The door's blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have to find a way around.
Chained on the other side.
I can't believe this is gonna be worth the trouble. Look at this place. Nothing but dust and junk.
Oh, wait, listen. Get ready.
Right about this being where that new juice is coming from? Hell yeah, it's gonna be worth it.
How'd you get any of it anyway? Lefty doesn't even like you.
I cashed in some favors with people who Lefty does like. You just saw because you never got a taste.
There's a whole bunch of you, aren't there? For now. Blue, we're not alone here.
I know. Just make sure you grab whatever you can.
Made a big mistake, rookie.
Found them and they do not...
Bye. Come on, Doc. Don't be dying on me. It's a good name.
You're dead! You hear me?
Let's go.
Aw, man, come back!
Later on, we come and investigate this place. Oh, cups. I'll come back for you. Let's go, Doc. I got you back, dog. I got you back.
Edward, how badly are you hurt?
I'm not dead yet, but I don't...
You
Kept
okay?
them from using
I'll
the
be
elevator?
all right. Yeah. I sent the elevator down to the basement like you wanted and shut it down.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while. I think. It's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement. Although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter now. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremelin field is still functioning. Although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
There's our charisma, guys. There's our charisma. Oh, I gotta take a picture of my charisma. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's a birthday, it's a birthday. We got our charisma. Oh, I can take a picture with it. There we go. Okay, take all that stuff.
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
What exactly is going on here?
I suppose it's time you knew. It's hard to overstate exactly how dangerous the artifact has made Lorenzo. In addition to being homicidally psychotic, he has also gained enhanced strength and unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. He also commands a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. Now, we need to get to the basement before these intruders find a way to set Lorenzo free. Follow me.
Be careful, Jack.
Alright, don't worry. I'm gonna get my picture first. Where my bobblehead that took me forever to get. Right, that thing back there is bothering me. So there we go. Picture time. Oh, that's not a good picture. Gotta get a good picture. That's alright. That will do. That will do. Smile. Alright, so we are gonna take our charisma bobblehead, guys. We are taking our charisma bobblehead and completing 100% of all our trophies. Congratulations me, congratulations me. Alright. So now let's just finish up this story. And let's go help these guys out.
There.
Hey.
If they manage to free Lorenzo before I can stop them, it's not worth thinking about.
Just move it then. Jeez.
Who's there?
I'll try my other one then.
Ha! Found her something.
You are trespassing.
Perfect. Let me see what this.
This is gonna be fun.
I can do it, guys. There's no reason to do that, here. Yes.
What?
What's that? Goes left arm.
Don't you just
That's
die?
garbage.
Ain't nothing.
Oh,
You killed him.
Come to that.
Back from huh? Okay. Give it. You still alive? Christ.
Where are you?
Using my pistol.
Can't finish.
That's the one I wanted.
We never used this wing. Nobody's been in here for decades. There's no telling what we'll run into.
Ooh. Sorry about that.
A mess. Let's hope we can find a way through. The utility elevator is up bottom floor. Come on.
I don't know, like he ever tells us anything.
Those mercs put up a good fight, huh?
Yeah, not exactly the pushover that we were promised.
Well, fewer people left in the game.
Huh? If I find
It's dead.
What was that?
Let them hold us.
Showed them.
Should've just run.
Hey.
Bye-bye. Don't worry, Professor, we got this. Just close that door so you don't come in. Let's go. Do we have any ammo?
Loot on, you better be
Nice,
worth
safe
it.
part. Sweet. Western part, nice. What else do we have? Don't worry, Doc. I got you. I don't know why this guy keeps just going.
Where'd that little bitch go?
Whoa.
How many of these?
What happened to your head? Oh, you lost your head? For you. Increase sweet spot. Garbage. Garbage. Where do you go, Doc? Where did Doc go?
This is our score!
Doc.
Playing games with me, huh?
What the heck?
You're nothing!
Nothing! We don't have time for this!
Hey! They're here!
Oh, there we go.
Oh, man, come back!
Your own there, Blue.
We gotta hold him off until Lefty finishes downstairs.
Shouldn't be running around, Doc. Gotta get me in first.
Shit!
Going like crazy.
Lost him. When you turn up, you're dead. No sign of him now.
That's what I'm worried about.
Hey, let's go eat. I'm starving.
I'm coming to see what...
Bye-bye. And so as you guys know, it's very hard mode. It's not very hard mode. It's the one after survival. So it's not like this is just playing on easy mode.
Just going to waste otherwise.
Seems easy mode because the weapons and the level I'm at.
Good. The old utility elevator is still working.
Alright, let's go. Getting Piper. Let's go.
This will take us to the basement.
Where'd they go? Oh, there you are. Where's Piper? Piper! Come out! Come out, Piper! Poor Piper. Got stuck.
Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate. We can't let them release Lorenzo.
Oh, yeah, what? I'm shooting everybody.
Who's there?
Hi.
We need to hurry.
Wow, this place is humongous. Where are you, Doc? Oh, man, this Doc is fast.
All those assholes upstairs, they still can't stop these clowns from barging in here? Come on, damn you, get that door open.
Those idiots are trying to shut down the Abremlin field. It's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now.
That's right. You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
You get this open, everybody gets ahead of the juice.
I'll be happy to show you how to get more of the serum as soon as you let me out of here.
I'm opening the main door. Hurry!
Shit,
The Abremlin
she's coming
field is
in.
down.
Kill her!
Apparent. Capabilities. I can feel my strength turning. Now I will finally be free.
Chance. to enter the failsafe codes. It's not too late. It will take some time for him to regain his powers. We still have a chance to stop him.
Don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one. You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switched the 4 Abremelin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cell with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out.
As soon as you set the Abremelin generators, I can end this.
Do the right thing. Let me out of here.
Hurry! His powers are returning.
Please, just open the...
You know what? Let's save it. Let's do a save. And we'll find out what we can do. Either help him or not help him. So first we're gonna help him.
The door. Everything my son has told you about me is a self-serving lie. That must be obvious now.
You fool!
Ah, at long last, you did the right thing. You'll see.
Father, don't do this.
Too late, Jack. Why don't you wait there so that we can have that little chat that's so long overdue?
Get away while you can!
It seems Jack doesn't want to talk to his father. We'll have to kill him, you know. And all the rest of them.
How long have you been locked up in here?
My loving son trapped me here in the year of our Lord, 1898, so, almost 400 years. I think you were about to agree to helping me kill Jack and the rest of my traitorous kin, yes?
Sounds good to me.
Then let us adjourn to Cabot House. I'm sure that's where they'll hole up. I'll meet you there. Just don't start without me.
So I picked the option to...
Better in our hands anyway.
I picked the option to help this guy.
Let's go.
And later on we're gonna pick the option not to let this guy out, see what happens. Oh, aluminum. So Piper did not like my option. I did like my option. Now let's go to Cabot House and let's see what happens. So we're going to see the two ants. See if he's really a menace. Oh, he was just being trapped there. Piper disliked what I did for some reason. Which doesn't make any sense, but we'll find out. We are going to find out.
lost your mind? Why did you release Lorenzo?
I wasn't sure who was telling the truth, you or him.
And now he's coming here to kill all of us. Are you satisfied?
This is my fault. I hired this idiot, and she betrayed you.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just kill you right now.
If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already.
I can see why you like her, Edward. She has such a way with words.
Oh, my...
Ah, you're all here. Good.
How did you get in here?
Why so surprised? This is my house, after all. I like what you've done with the place.
Lorenzo, thank God you finally escaped. Jack just wouldn't listen.
Be silent!
I would never.
You have all betrayed me. Kept me a prisoner and fed off me like vampires to prolong your pathetic, worthless lives. That is now over. Your time is up.
What a waste. Please, Lorenzo, it wasn't me. It was Jack. Oh, God, no. This can't be happening.
Now do you see? I told you what would happen if Lorenzo got free.
At least nobody died.
That's true. A small miracle, really. And I do realize you didn't have to come back to help us. I only wish I'd been able to find some way to cure my father before it came to this. I still believe that with a little more time, I might have found some way to remove the artifact. But it doesn't matter now.
I'm sorry about Lorenzo.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Before you go, you did make the right choice in the end. So I feel I owe you something for your help. I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
You don't need me anymore.
No. Without Parsons to run, I don't think I'll need such an extensive staff.
Saving your family has got to be worth more than that.
You know, I was so close to understanding the artifact. Now that I can study it directly, I may be able to do something useful with it. Come back in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain.
Alright guys, so that is the ending.
I always knew we
Inside
shouldn't
the
be using the
cycle.
serum. But who could resist such a temptation?
So let's go. Load. What happened if we don't if we just don't free the guy? And I love this, man. The SSD makes such a big difference. Unloading and saving and fast traveling. It's ridiculous. I know this takes forever and ever, but you know, 10 seconds is still a long time, but not as long as almost a minute, you know, for this thing to start. See, it's done.
Think back on everything Jack has told you. Who do you think is really the crazy one here?
Don't listen to him! Do not let him out!
Everything my son has told you about me is a self-serving lie. That must be obvious now.
Just set the last generator and I can end this. I think there's still time. That's it! Don't worry, this Zeta radiation won't harm you. I'm sorry, Father. I did everything I could to avoid this. I believe I was close to finding a way to remove the artifact.
Liar! You would have fed upon me here forever if you'd had your way, puny worm. Do you truly think you have the power to destroy me?
Goodbye, Father.
Let's see what happens now.
We didn't have any other choice, did we?
What would he have done if he'd gotten free?
Oh, he would have killed both of us. And then the rest of my family. And that would only have been the beginning. His crimes back when he was free. It was only because of my family's influence that he ended up here, rather than on death row. The world now, it's a world made for monsters. Nothing could have stopped him. No, I've answered my own question. We truly had no choice.
What now?
I need to bury my father and shut down this place. I won't be back here again. Before you go, I couldn't have done this without your help. I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
Saving your family has got to be worth more than that.
You know, I was so close to understanding the artifact. Now that I can study it directly, I may be able to do something useful with it. Come back and see me at Cabot House in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain.
So...
Better in our hands anyway.
So there you have it, guys. We completed our mission.
Bingo.
And there is an awesome surgical journal over here, which inflicts 2% limb damage. It's nice. We got a bobblehead, we got a magazine. And there you have it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and give it a hit and like. This has been the two endings to that Lorenzo, and we finally got our bobblehead, guys, and couldn't be happier. Finally completed 100% of my trophies, and let's just show you guys my awesome bobblehead. It should be somewhere over here. There it is. There it is, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Peace out.